to be honest. Good morning, Middle School South. I'm Mr. Bonnet, and I'm here with my special guest.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Leffler.
And today is Friday, November 13th, 2020, and this is your Roar Report. Today is a Blue Group day, right? Blue Group's on Friday.
Yeah.
We just have a couple announcements to run through with you here today. Coming at you from student leadership. It is November, and your vote counts, just like we voted in the presidential election earlier this month. We have a yearbook election in this email coming home today on the Roar Report. You are going to have the opportunity to view again the yearbook cover ideas, and then a yearbook cover election is going to happen, and there's a Google form where you can vote for the ones that you like the best. I believe it's winner takes all. I don't think there's any electoral college in this one.
Let's hope not.
So taking a look, Ms. Leffler's here to give us a Power of the Pen update. So.
Yeah, yesterday my colleague, Mrs. Grubb, came on, and Miss Grubb and I are run the Power of the Pen, and we're starting up next Tuesday. So any 7th or 8th grade student that is interested in creative writing can join our club, and it's going to be a virtual meeting at Tuesday, that's next Tuesday, at 4:45. Email Mrs. Grubb or Mrs. Leffler, and what you'll get is basically information about Power of the Pen, and we'll invite you to the Google Classroom for us. So we'd love to have you.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a really cool opportunity and a cool competitive team to be part of.
Yeah, the 7th grade team did great last year, so we're looking forward for new 7th graders and some new 8th graders too.
Absolutely. I will put both Mrs. Leffler and Ms. Grubb's emails in the Roar Report email in case you don't know them. That way, if you have any questions or want to join,
that's me.
All you got to do is click.
Okay.
So coming up here, we have some information to our current 7th graders. If you're interested in going on the 8th grade next year as an 8th grader going on the Washington, D.C. trip, there's going to be some information coming out from Mr. Garber. I know if you have Mr. Garber in class, he went over it with you yesterday and today, depending on blue or gold. But there's going to be some parent meetings coming out. And again, this is for current 7th grade South students. If you're a 6th grader or an 8th grader, you've already heard the information. If you're an 8th grader or a 6th grader, you got to wait till next year. But I'll put some information in this Roar Report email from Mr. Garber as well. I just wanted to also shout out today's kind of day 2 of our Middle School South Veterans Day ceremony for our Blue Group students. Hopefully in Zone today, you'll be able to take a look at our digital Veterans Day ceremony. I'll also put the link to that again in this email here so you can watch it at home.
That's beautiful.
Big shout out. Thank you very much. It's the veterans that make it beautiful.
Oh, yeah, really. Definitely.
Big shout out to our birthday celebrations today. Happy birthday to William Stout and Gianna Wilson. And taking a look at what else has happened on this day in history, November 13th throughout history in 1982, saluting those who served during the Vietnam conflict. Kind of a perfect timing here. Mm-hmm. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial is finally finished and dedicated in Washington, D.C. And that's actually one of the stops on your 8th grade Washington, D.C. trip if you choose to go. And in 1985, the world's highest, meaning by altitude, active volcano in the Andes Mountains, known as Nevado del Ruiz, erupts. So kind of a wishy-washy day in history. But to end us, I got some words of wisdom for you guys coming out from Ben Franklin himself. Every day, one thing that we all should do is take time to take a step back and listen to the wisdom of those who've come before us or those that have more experience in a certain area than us and try to sponge all that we can.
Not SpongeBob it, but sponge it.
Indeed. According to the words of Ben Franklin, he says, without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom. And if you take a look at what that really means, he's talking about life being about choices. Think about things, make good choices. And as it goes on to say here, you decide what's important in your life, what's wrong, what's right, what's wise, what's foolish, and what's responsible and what's not. So at the end of the day, life is about choices, and your ability to think before you act is what can lead to those wise choices.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day to make a wise choice.
Indeed, it's Friday.
Yeah.
That's our first good choice, waking up on a Friday morning.
Yeah, do you have your corny joke?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This is like 5 weeks in a row. I'm not prepared.
Well, I have one.
Yes, please.
All right, so everyone that's had me has already heard this joke. I'm just going to warn you.
Perfect.
A mama tomato and a daddy tomato and a little baby tomato are walking down the road, right? And so the little baby tomato kept falling back behind. And the daddy tomato got so frustrated, he ran back and he smashed on baby tomato. And he said, catch up.
Perfect. Just sprinkle a little salt and you got a hot dog condiment.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Awesome. I like that one. Thank you for saving the day.
Absolutely. Anytime. They know I know corny jokes.
Perfect. All right, South. Make it a great day. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
And we're good.